I have missed meeting with all of you in person and miss our time in worship together. I miss hearing the organ played in person, the congregation singing, the liturgy spoken and sung together. Worship is a refresher for the start of the week and helps me personally in freeing my mind and spirit. I've been requested by Pastor Sean and the council to share my experiences and thoughts on how we have used technology in our building, or for the maybe better words for that would be the lack of technology. And in that, I think we can all agree that the use of technology would have been a huge void in our viability if we didn't have technology. And having that worship experience and meeting online and share within our groups virtually, like coffee hour, book clubs, Bible study, and the arts discussions that Sean Michael had. And those are just a few of things we've done using our technology right now. Now there are discussions about how to return to worship, what it will look like, and how we will worship together. When I was with the church council, one area that was in discussion is our outdated technology here in our building. And this is not only in the office for others in the building to use, but also in how we worship and how we use our worship space. Imagine how wonderful it would be if we were back here at Antioch, in-person worship with everyone singing a little bit louder, the spoken liturgy with more purpose, the sermon a little more meaningful. Visitors could enter our narthex and see clearly what we have going on and ways we connect with our community. Entering worship, no one would be lost or on the wrong page during the service and have means to easily follow along. And we're all looking forward with our heads held high and singing out rather than down and into our hymnals. Announcements would no longer need to be part of the worship, but available for all to see and read before or after. More time to have a worship experience. Yes, if you haven't realized already, this is about adding media screens to the sanctuary space and other technology means of improving our use and our interaction with our community and those we are able to use our building. Installing flat screen monitors here in the sanctuary will allow us to project announcements, liturgy and hymns, and yes, hymns with music displayed. Announcements could scroll before and after worship service while listening to the prelude or the postlude. Photos and illustrations can augment the message of the sermon or somebody that's giving a talk. And as Pastor Jim Fogel down at Celebration Lutheran in Westland says, with our addition of media screens, our people are looking up and singing out, not down, and making a joyful noise celebrating the love of Jesus Christ. But along with the sanctuary, there's also a plan to assemble a basic production studio in a classroom with a camera, computer, lighting, microphones, and a green screen, and we can produce videos for worship, for social media, and many, many more uses. Students attending our Adulting Antioch program can use this also. Students would have a safe and productive place to explore new ways and enhance their abilities to utilize media. Also for consideration, for very low cost, I might add, is to include the capability to use technology in other areas of the building, such as installing smaller flat screen monitors at every main entrance point. This can be used to display the daily schedule of events of any given day or in any group using our building, and possibly even rolling graphics similar to the newsletter so when visitors come in, they can see how we're connecting to our community. When we renovated our sanctuary 12 years ago or so, we deferred adding media and screens to the sanctuary. It is evident when visiting other congregations and churches that I have seen and looking at new congregations, people are looking for this type of experience in their worship space. Without projection capability, you are not viewed as current and up to date. Our younger families and our youth have been telling us for quite a while now, and in many forms of discussions and surveys, that we need to listen to this and that we need to upgrade. If done well, such as projecting full hymns and using screens as a tool to enhance worship, for many, we can transition from paper and documents to an interactive and meaningful use of technology for the benefit of all that choose to worship with us. So I ask you to please pray to God for his guidance in the use of technology in our worship space and our building. This effort is something that we need, and we'd like you to contemplate this during your giving plans for 2021. With your help, we begin planning to move forward with our new techno ministry and to further our ability to enhance our worship experience and offer a joyful praise to God when we return to worshiping together. Thank you.